Hi. Well, I know these kind of videos are very boring and probably also very annoying. I mean, I never even watch them back. I literally go on YouTube, I upload them, but I don't watch them back. I very rarely listen to them back, but only as a podcast kind of thing, but very rarely. It really happens so rarely. So I don't even know what I'm talking about because yeah. But it might be something good to go back to in the future to see the progress we made in life. And I mean, I don't think people even will watch these or should watch these. They are very boring, I know that. Yeah, so. But these are just for me. They are public, but they are for me. So that I can look back. Today, it is... Oh gosh, I'm so scared of being judged. Right now I feel like everybody is judging me, everybody watching this. So maybe I shouldn't put this on public. Maybe I should put it on private. Okay, Luna, stop. People are not always judging you. Stop it. People are not always judging you. Okay. Today is the 29th of February 2020. I mean, this happens only once every 4 years. I remember when this happened 4 years ago. I think I was in my third year of high school, or maybe second, I don't know. But I do remember it so clearly. So clearly. No, actually I don't remember it so clearly. What did I just say? I was too busy looking at the cars to focus on what I wanted to say. But, yeah. I need to cross the road. So many cars. No? Okay. I wish cars would put the light to show that they are to warn us that they are turning left, they're turning left to right early on. Some cars literally just warn you that you have to turn around, to go somewhere else, and they don't have to go straight forward at the very end, at the last second. That pisses me off. Okay. Things I don't like, pet peeves aside and stuff like that. Yeah. I only vaguely remember this day 4 years ago, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that today I've been baking all day. I've baked I've been told it's good. A sort of like apple strudel, but it wasn't really a strudel. It was more like a cake, a white paradise sort of cake with just apples, chunks of apples, so many. Yeah, and then when it cooled down, my mum just dusted it with powdered sugar. Today I'm grateful because I am lucky enough to have a house and to have access to all of this food and to have access to all the resources and all the things I need to pursue my hobbies, like baking and so many other things. We often don't think about these things. We don't think about all the privileges we have, and I'm the first one who does it. I'm guilty of that all the time. I know that, but maybe it's nice to focus on something good and something I'm grateful for. Because at the end of the day, life has taken so much for me. life has been really unfair, but at the same time, life also has been really kind to me. Because, yes, like, I say I'm a rock bottom, life couldn't be worse, but reality is maybe my mental health couldn't be worse. Maybe I couldn't be struggling more with my mental health and still be alive, but life could be worse. Like, my environment, my circumstances, my just life could be worse. I'm still considerably lucky. And the possibility that all of this could be taken from me is not that remote. I mean, like, war happens all the time, and poverty and food scarcity, and and just tragedies and devastation and losses and all sorts of bad things. They probably all sort of like very, very, very devastating things. They probably happen like every two people. Like, one person doesn't get there, the other does. So I mean, I'm lucky. I could be luckier. Life could have been kinder to me, but it also could have been worse. You know what helps me? Oh, I can't talk today. I can't speak. What helps me see a bit of positivity? I'm gonna warn you. There's gonna be a dog barking, like, soon. So, jump scare, I guess. Yeah. What really gives me hope and motivation to try and see the bright side is, lately it's just one person. That's Emma from Recovery Bakes. I link her in the description box, but I mean, yeah, she's awesome. I really like her, and I've been watching. I mean, I wasn't really watching her, but while I was baking and cooking other stuff, basically all afternoon, I've been baking and cooking since this morning. So yeah, throughout these hours, I've been listening to her videos in the background, and yeah, they really cheered me up. Like, they gave me a little bit of hope, so that's great. Also, I'm sorry for talking like this because I'm chewing a gum, and that probably sounds so nasty. Like, I just realized that. Sometimes I don't realize how annoying it is to hear people chewing until I do it without wanting to, and whatever. Yesterday I didn't take a walk, so today I'm taking a walk because I need to get out. Like, my mental health gets worse if I don't get out for a little walk. Not necessarily to burn calories, to, control and compensate. Like, not as a way to control my weight necessarily. Like, most times it is, but I also get out just because I like to be out. Oh, I was wrong. There wasn't the dog here. It's in the other house. It's there. Fun fact. I don't even know the word. Basically, the mechanic. There's this mechanic here in a very isolated area of my little town. Fun fact, he's actually my uncle, but I don't know him. Yeah, just fun fact. Oh, then in the afternoon, like up until now, before going out, I made some focaccia bread, like with green olives and loads of olive oil and just spices and stuff. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out as well, as great as I wanted it to, as I was hoping for it to be. It just, I probably should have let it rise a lot more, but I didn't, so it wasn't really fluffy as much as I wanted it. But my mom said it was still very, very good, and she really much liked it because she said it was very crunchy on the outside, but then on the inside it was still considerably like soft. So good, it's good. I don't think I can bring myself to eat that. I'm going through a very rough, I guess, phase. I mean, I don't feel bad. Like, my mental health is improving. I'm coping, but I feel like the way I'm coping is not healthy, because every time I start using other things as a coping mechanism, I do feel better, because it is a coping mechanism, and so momentarily it does make me feel just a tiny bit better. So when I engage in eating disorder behaviors or self-harm behaviors and stuff like that, I do feel a bit better in the moment, and that's not good, but at the same time I feel better. So it's really hard. So yeah, I can't bring myself to do that. Although I wish I could. I don't think I can or I should. Okay, it might be very triggering, so I'm sorry I'm being so triggering. I really don't want to trigger anybody, so that topic ends now. But I promise I'm trying so hard to get better. I'm trying so hard to recover from all of these mental illnesses. At this point, I don't think full recovery is possible. Like, full recovery, just mental health wise. I think I can recover from the coping mechanisms, maybe. I mean, doubt it, but maybe. But I don't think I can recover from the problem in and of itself. There is mental health, my mental illness. Yeah, I don't think. I think that's going to be a lifelong struggle, but I'm really trying. I'm trying to cope better and in healthier ways. I am trying. I'm really trying. I just don't talk a lot about it, because I know it's very triggering to a lot of people. Well, I guess I've talked enough. Have they changed the... Yeah, they've changed it, I think. They've changed the locket, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe I just never noticed it before. Yeah, I guess I've talked enough. Oh, why am I so out of breath? No, actually, I'm not really out of breath. Oh my god, look how silent. Tell me. I mean, this is so peaceful. So peaceful. I love walking in the middle of the road when it's like a bit misty, and especially when it's all foggy. Today it is not really foggy, but at times it is very foggy. I love to do this, and I could even take a photo shoot here in the middle of the street, and there's nobody, there's nothing. It's all so silent. And yet so alive. It's a really strange feeling. Like knowing that it's all silent, but at the same time not feeling devastation and death, but feeling alive. Like thriving in this environment. The sky is really cloudy though. I can't see any stars. Yeah, it's definitely cloudy. Maybe there are dogs here. Goodbye.